Did you know that a staggering 80% of individuals and businesses overpay their taxes simply because they haven't hired the right CPA? Well, now you do. The work of certified public accountants is often underrated. Their work goes beyond mere tax filings. They're making sure that you're not paying more than necessary. They're putting together the right deductions, credits, exemptions, spotting opportunities in your business structures to make sure that you can always legally minimize your tax bills and money that's being outputted from your business. The CPA designation is more than just a title. Let me show you how. It represents not only their solid education, professional experience, and a very strong commitment to staying on top of the game, it represents that you're making an investment in someone that's going to help your business in the long term, make the right investment decision, budgeting, planning for the long term, and they bring that financial insight that makes sure your business lasts forever. When it comes to taxes, your CPA is the go-to person for businesses. If you don't already have one of these learned people helping you out with your finance, this is your sign, go hire one. But what do you need to do before you go about hiring a CPA? You need to assess your needs and identify specific financial goals. Assessing your financial needs is a quite straightforward process. You can start off by pinpointing your financial goals. This will require a serious examination of what you want to achieve financially. Purchasing a home, funding education, or securing a comfortable retirement, you name it. Identifying your financial goals guides whatever decision you're going to be making in the future. Once your goals are defined, then you can focus on finding the right CPA. Okay, I know what you are thinking. What strategy should I use to find this right CPA? That, or what am I eating for lunch? But I will go with this one. In my experience, when it comes to finding the right CPA, you need to adopt a very strategic approach. First, you need to get your list of potential candidates down. Write it down. Next, do some research and vet these potential candidates. This involves more than just a quick glance at their qualifications. No, I'm talking about a comprehensive assessment of their track records, client reviews, and overall reputation. You have all the information you need at your fingertips these days. Utilize these fully. Go on online platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, check out their potential CPA's professional standing, client testimonies, their online presence, and scrutinize any disciplinary history. I know this might sound stressful, but this investigation allows you to make an informed decision based on a CPA's proven competency and client satisfaction. You should also consider industry experience and specialization. The right CPA should have an expert understanding of your specific industry so that they can function effectively and they know the tax code for your niche. A CPA with relevant experience brings not just technical know-how, but also knowledge of industry-specific regulations and potential challenges. Would you ever consult a cardiologist for a dermatological issue? We both know the answer to that. Similarly, you need a CPA to understand how your industry works. In hiring the right CPA, there are also certain things you have to find out and certain questions that are must ask. So, what are these questions that you need to ask your potential CPA? Start by first inquiring their qualifications, certifications, and years of experience. This will help you understand their professional background expertise. After that, time to move beyond the resume. Time for practical matters. Ask how they approach tax planning and compliance. Find out how familiar are they with the recent tax law changes. Don't stop there. Probe further into the client engagement style. Use emails. Do they only call their clients? Or do they only expect phone calls? And other chat room setup. Understanding how they communicate and collaborate is a major step for a seamless working relationship. Ask about their responsiveness to client inquiries, their preferred method of communication. These things are going to let you know are they going to be a good fit for you. Now, also ask them for specific answers of how they help clients save on taxes. Real-world scenarios will provide you an idea of their problem-solving capabilities. Try to find out if they have a proactive approach to tax planning. A competent CPA doesn't wait for tax-related issues to crop up before tackling them. They anticipate and strategize to minimize and even prevent these issues. Does your potential CPA have proactive measures that they put in place, such as year-round tax planning, or advising on financial decisions with tax implications? All of these are questions that you should ask while interviewing professional candidates for the role of your CPA. I know you're itching to find out what's next that you should do for your CPA search. I got you covered, of course, but before we dive into that, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. This is so that you don't miss out on future updates and you can make sure that you can maximize your tax savings. I'm going to give you all the tips right here, all for free. Done? All right, let's see what's next in stock for us. So, what is the role of communication and collaboration in all of these? Open communication is the bedrock of a successful partnership with CPA. Stressing the importance of transparent and regular communication sets the foundation for a relationship built on trust and understanding. Ensure that your CPA is open to questions and provide clear explanation and can break down complex financial matters into understandable bits for you. Establish the preferred method of communication, whether it be email, phone calls, or in-person meeting, and make sure that it's convenient for both parties. Building a collaborative relationship with CPA is important. It's not merely about transactions. Exchange of information, insights, sharing your financial goals, concerns, and any changes in your circumstances are important things to consider. When you are very transparent with your CPA, he or she can then do his job better, having been equipped with a clear understanding of your situation and goals. Beyond the tax seasons, engage in proactive discussion with your CPA. A collaborative CTA doesn't operate in isolation. They seek your input throughout the year. Regular check-ins enable them to stay informed about changes in your finances, helping them make timely adjustments to strategies and ensuring your financial goals remain in line with your goals. The point of all of these, building a smooth, collaborative environment for your CPA benefits all parties involved. Your CPA is able to work better, and your financial goals are achieved, and your tax or financial issues are also solved. Strive for effective communication with CPA. Let them know what you're thinking so they can help you better. Now, let's meet some individuals and businesses that manage to save thousands and attain huge success due to the right choice of CPAs. We'll also find out different strategies and scenarios they employ. So who doesn't love success stories? Because I love them and I experienced them myself. All right, now let's meet Mr. Johnson, the owner of a small manufacturing business. Mr. Johnson was struggling with rising tax liabilities. His previous CPA has not been proactive at exploring tax saving opportunities. Mr. Johnson took matters in his new hand and hired a new CPA. What happened next? Well, upon hiring a new CPA with lots of experience in manufacturing, Mr. Johnson's business underwent a thorough tax analysis. The CPA identified overlooked deductions, implemented tax credits, and optimized depreciation strategies. Guess what? By the end of the fiscal year, the small business recorded a tax saving total of $30,000. The CPA's tailored approach not only alleviated immediate tax burdens, but also laid the groundwork for future tax efficiencies. That, my friend, is the beauty of hiring a CPA that knows his job well. Have I introduced you to Ms. Rodriguez yet? My bad. Ms. Rodriguez is a high-income professional who was in dire need of a CPA to help her with taxes and improve her financial situations. She was able to hire one, and the new CPA immediately swung into action. What did he do? The CPA conducted a comprehensive review and identified opportunities for tax-efficient investments. The CPA was able to strategically take advantage of the following deductions. First, they implement tracking and categorization, which allowed them to identify legitimate business expenses that they would have missed out if they did not hire the CPA. That resulted in a deduction of $10,000. The CPA was able to help them with their home office deduction. They helped them realize an additional $5,000 from their home office deduction by able to take deduction for the space they use exclusively for their business. Retirement contributions. Strategic retirement contribution resulted in another deduction of $15,000 while also helping her secure her financial future when she retires. Health saving accounts was another big one. Health saving account with HSA, by leveraging that, the CPA was able to secure another $7,000 deduction for Ms. Rodriguez. Educational expense. The CPA saved additional $3,000 on educational expense that she didn't know was deductible. Charitable contribution. Strategic charitable giving not only supported causes Ms. Rodriguez cared about, but also bought an additional $3,000 deduct. Tax credits. Available tax credits, such as the child tax credit and education-related credits, contributed another additional reduction of $2,000 in tax liabilities for Ms. Rodriguez. The overall impact was Ms. Rodriguez witnessed substantial tax savings of $45,000 in the tax liability. This goes a long way in showing the transformative impact of a good CPA. The return on investment is endless. I also came across the story of a couple, the Parkers, who invested in real estate but struggled to navigate tax issues. They needed a CPA with expertise in real estate taxation, and they went ahead and hired one. Luckily for them, they hit the jackpot with the CPA they hired. Their trajectory changed completely. Why? The CPA's expertise proved to be the missing key to their tax strategies. The CPA made an in-depth analysis of their property portfolio and did the following. Property portfolio examination. The CPA conducted a total analysis of the Parker's property portfolio and identified areas for tax planning. They used a concept called like-kind exchange to facilitate the deferral of capital gain taxes, which came with numerous financial benefits. They also maximized their mortgage interest deduction. Property taxes. Careful consideration of property taxes resulted in additional deduction enhancing their overall tax strategies. The CPA identified and leveraged operating expenses too, contributing to an additional $10,000 in annual tax savings for them. What else did he do? He took advantage of also the home office deduction, and the Parker secured an additional $5,000 in tax efficiency just for working from home. Yeah, that's it. Travel expenses in relation to real estate ventures where they go out and find more properties to buy further added to the tax saving, totaling another $3,000. The CPA assured the Parkers capitalized on deductions related to interest on loans for property improvements, contributing to an annual saving of $6,000. Lastly, deduction for casualty loss and cost segregation resulted in another $6,000 in tax savings for the Parker. The Parkers achieved significant tax saving, about $30,000 annually that first year they were with that CPA. The CPA's tailored strategy that not only reduced immediate tax burden, but also increased the overall profitability of real estate ventures. That's the importance of hiring a CPA and a CPA to understand your business and your sector. See how hiring the right CPA can lead to substantial tax savings for not only individuals, but businesses at large. This is why you need to make the right decision and you need to hire a CPA today. If you enjoy watching this video and would like to see similar videos in the future, the best way to always stay updated, subscribe to my channel, Free Cash Flow, and smash that thumbs up button so you don't miss out on any of our content. If there's a question that's burning your mind about tax and bookkeeping, feel free to comment below. We always love answering our audience questions, and we might even turn your comment into our next video. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day out there. And remember, always think tax saving. Thanks so much. Alan out.